And this one is why it's a vendor's market.
So right now the market's slowed down.
Yep.
It's cut back a lot, and everyone's calling it a buyer's market. And it's a buyer's market because there's more buyers than there is. There's more houses than there is buyers. Okay, so supply and demand. There's so much supply of houses that the buyers have got choice. There's not many buyers, so the vendors are like, I need that buyer, I need that buyer, I need that buyer. So the buyer's the one in control, the buyer's the one with power.
Yep.
So we're calling it right now a slow market, which is a buyer's market. But is it really? Let's park that thought. I get that thought, you get that thought, but let's park it for a moment and let's look at the stock market, let's look at the share market. If there's a stock, right, and it's pink shirt, salmon shirt, I should say, salmon shirt, nice salmon shirt, PTY LTD, and say that stock is getting sold. It's sold for X price today, and then tomorrow it's Y, which is lower.
Yeah.
Who made the best trade on that? Was the seller the one that made the best trade, or was it the buyer that made the best trade? The seller made the best trade because they sold and the next day it was worth less. So in my opinion, that's a seller's market. So the same thing goes in real estate. We're agreeing a contract being signed, okay? And that is what the market value is for that day. It is 100% that value because that's what the market was willing to pay. That's what the vendor was willing to accept. So that's market value. No one's winning, no one's losing. But the thing is, money doesn't get transferred on that day.
For 60, 90 days.
Yeah, the money gets transferred 60, 90 days later. So on the day that the money is transferred and the money is given from the buyer to the vendor, that X price, say they've got that X price, is the house worth more than that X price or less than the X price? Because that's what the owner's getting. The owner is getting more than the property's worth now, 90 days later.
90 days later, yeah.
So the owner has actually made a really good trade. This is why I believe it's a vendor's market right now. And we need to express that to our clients. We need to let them be well aware of that. If they made a trade on the stock market exactly like that, they would be jumping up for joy. And that's exactly what they're doing in real estate right now.
Great point. Cheers.